Hello, Nunk again, with my review of the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'm gonna go ahead and rip the band-aid off, 4 stars. I thought it was really good, good acting for the most part, I'll get to that, and good story-ish. There was not really a story, and that's what I kind of liked about it, was that, like the movie The Big Lebowski, nothing happens, but you're kind of just along for the ride. You're along for the trip. And this is the second time I've watched this movie. The first time I watched it sober, and I am 20 years old. I'm not allowed to be on substances. And so let's just say I wasn't on substances. But if I was, I would say that the visuals were very cool to look at. But Johnny Depp was so annoying because he would just, you could tell he was just acting, he was so herky-jerky. Like, how can I be different? How can I look weird like I'm on drugs? And I think when you're sober, that's fine. Like, you can imagine, like, this guy's clearly on drugs. But when you're up there and you're in your head, you're like, this guy's not on drugs. He's acting pretty normal, but, like, weird. And, it was like when girls are like, I'm so quirky, but it was Johnny Depp. That's my spirit. That's what I didn't like that much about it. There's no plot. Like, I can't get too involved in the characters, like in their lives and their story. But what I really liked about it was that I had no idea what would happen in the next scene. Every scene was different. Like, all of the Las Vegas lights were cool. The circus, like the cinematography was cool. When they're in trippy visuals, like practical effects, nice. I'm assuming it was practical. The lizards were a little much, and it was funny. I laughed a lot. Tobey Maguire was bald. Johnny Depp was bald. They were both bald for some reason, and I laughed a lot. He emphasized the question mark. I'm gonna quote that from now on. Also, I don't have my phone's dead, so I'm recording on my iPad. All right, comment down below. No, don't comment down below. Subscribe. In my other 2 videos, they were too long. I was just not talking about anything. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. 4 stars. He emphasized the question mark. And would I recommend? Yeah, I would recommend. But don't take it too seriously. Don't take this movie too seriously. Because if you do, you won't enjoy it. Don't get attached to Tobey Maguire like I did. Because he's not coming back. And what other thoughts? It's only 3 minutes. Like, there's, like, nothing happened in the movie. Not a lot happened. Well, a lot happened. But in the end, like, when he's just leaving, and then, spoiler alert, I guess, they both survive. He takes the adrenal gland, and he eats the adrenal gland, and he survives. He should have died, in my opinion. And then they leave, and then he's like, well, what did we learn? Nothing. And I don't know how seriously I was supposed to take this movie. Because there was, like, some parts where Johnny Depp was being retrospective, and he was, like, looking inwards, and he was like, look at all these people. Who are they? But he was on LSD and, like, ether. They lost their cocaine in the beginning of the movie. I watched the movie. Come on. So I'm going to keep this short. That's it. That's my review. I would recommend 4 out of 5 stars. And that's it. I'm going to keep it short. Everyone have a great day. Please watch this movie. It was really fun to watch. And, obviously there's no AI because this was made in, like, 1900s. So, have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. I love you.